are getting set for the second race of the weekend in the Donut King Improved Production Challenge here at Mount Panorama. After the first race, some incredible results. Schiappo making his way from the back of the field. We had a Magna in the top 10. We'll talk about a lot of those drivers in a few moments' time, but it's Ray Hislop, the man to beat. Can anyone out there do it, Gary?
Yeah, look, Ray, he struggled one time when he was here, had all sorts of problems. Consistency, what's about? It's a long race, anything can happen.
Well, let's see what happens. This is the second race of the weekend. Forrest gets a great run, another stalled car on the grid. They dive left and right. Marcello once again has to take evasive action and gets tagged going up into turn one. The door closed, he saw a gap, tried to go through it and was ankle tapped.
Yeah, I think that was Scott Hunter in the little Corolla. He just started to move over and probably didn't realise he was there. And as we see, Reece Marcello, it's his brother.
Well, you can't tag your brother. There's no excuse. It makes a very difficult Christmas lunch.
Yeah, a great brother rivalry there, but unfortunately looks like Reece had maybe a mechanical problem on the start, so that's unfortunate for him.
Warren Millett goes up into third as they move Reece's car off the track. Unfortunately, he's not going to get going. You can see he's getting out and doing the right thing, pushing the car out of the way so that it's not going to make an impact on this race. Ray Hislop leads. Now let's talk about some of the big performers out of the first race, because it was stunning. Schiappo, what did he do out there?
Yeah, he actually started from almost the rear of the grid. He had a problem in qualifying. Didn't have any luck there. Looks like we've got the yellow flag. Safety car because of the Reece incident down on the pit straight. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Anthony Schiappo had all sorts of problems in the qualifying. Came from rear field in race one. Finished fourth, as we see the action replay.
Oh, gee, there were a couple of them that had issues getting off the line, weren't there? And I think Reece can feel a little bit lucky that he wasn't taken out there, as we see his brother come screaming past, diving left, right and centre, and this is where he tried to get up the inside. A lot of congestion further back in the field, though, as they all tried to get past him.
Oh, look at that Mercedes of Lloyd there, nearly took out the back of the Commodore.
Rodney Lloyd has come within millimetres of tagging Reece there. Race gets back underway. Hislop leads, no change in the top three. One of the other drivers we need to talk about after the running of race one was John Woodbury. Didn't he have a great first go?
Absolutely. The Magna from South Australia is absolutely on fire, and it just goes to show improved production. You can run just about anything, including a Magna.
Justin Wade on board the BMW, getting a bit racy as they make their way back up the mountain here after the restart. And even though improved production cars run a reasonably low sort of a budget, the idea being keep it cheap and everybody can go racing, as Wade tries to have a look around the outside. There's some great support down in the paddock area. I know Bilstein have been with you guys this weekend. Paul Joyner and the team from Bilstein are fanatical about their motorsport. They love coming and they love being involved in the more technical side of racing.
Absolutely. Paul and the boys from Sydney Shocks do a fantastic job supporting us on the track each time we go racing, and they've been a major supporter of improved production up at Bathurst for the last 2 or 3 years, so it's great to have them there again this weekend.
Andrew Chaney over the top of the mountain now as he tries to work his way forward. The 44 car doing it very, very tough behind the wheel across the top of the mountain. You can see how much work he's going through. Quick correction there, bit of oversteer as the power comes down. A lot of these cars have got a lot more power compared to the amount of rubber that they have at the rear wheels.
Yeah, that's right. We have a controlled tyre, as I said earlier, and as we see, Brian Anderson, he's the guy who actually stalled in the first race, and yeah, having a right old battle there with Ryan Marcello.
No disrespect, of course, to the Yokohama controlled tyre. They're a very, very good tyre, but they're designed to make these cars go out there and race and work for their results.
Absolutely, yeah. It's an R-spec tyre, so it's a road registerable tyre, but obviously more suitable for racing. And Yokohama have been a great supporter of improved production for a number of years. As we see inside with Warren Millett here coming down the straight, absolutely flat chat. That's well in excess of 260 kilometres an hour into the chase there.
Then braking back to about 70 kilometres per hour. How hard do the Yokohamas and the brakes work for that matter? That R-spec tyre, I've actually been involved in road testing those tyres. They're a really, really good little road going package too.
Absolutely, and absolutely spot on for improved production and racing. going. We just love them. We think that's great, and it's great to see them all out there supporting improved production.
How good we going with Lee Forrest? Was he happy that I called him young?
Yeah, he was actually. Yeah. I actually told him, and he just had a bit of a chuckle. And here, back inside with Ryan Machello there. He's doing a great job after not a good start.
Yeah, just had a bit of an issue down in the final turn. It looked like a car was diving down the inside of him and just pushed him a little bit wide. As a result, lost 2 spots, but we've seen how competitive he is, and we know that he will start working his way back forward as soon as he gets a bit of breathing space there.
Yeah, hold on, we've got an accident up the top of the mountain. Looks like someone's had a bit of a moment, and...
is that Brian Burke?
It looks like it is, yeah, in the BMW.
Oh, that's disappointing. He's right at the top of Skyline here, so that'll bring out the safety car.
Absolutely, another safety car. This will pack the field up as we once again pick up the restart again.
Here comes Hislop, down into the final turn, goes back to green racing conditions, flags waving, he puts the gas down and says goodbye. One more lap to go for this man. Can he maintain this dominance here at Mount Panorama this weekend? You'd have to say yes.
Yeah, look at the battle for 3rd, 4th and 5th. It's on for everyone there. Anything could happen in this last lap as we see Warren Millett absolutely hanging the tail out there, heading up Mountain Straight.
Well, he started in 3rd spot, Warren, and I don't think he's the sort of guy that likes going backwards through the field. So with 1 lap to go, the team have obviously said to him, get a move on if you want to make anything of this, and he's come out there with a bit of red mist for this final lap.
Yeah, that's John Woodbury right behind him, giving a run up the hill there. But look at this. Ray Hislop, Lee Forrest absolutely pulling away from it. Anthony Losciapo, absolutely amazing drive from him to qualify almost at the rear of the field.
Yeah, on board with Warren Millett at the moment. Losciapo, interesting competitor, raced in the V8 touring cars and has elected to play here in improved production cars. And why not? He's been very, very competitive so far.
Absolutely. It's the same with Warren Millett here as we see the Magna go up the inside of Warren. Whoops, and another car. So look, Warren could have a problem here.
He's got a problem. He's not carrying full speed across the top of the mountain. You can see another car go screaming past. Disappointment there for Warren because he's such a competitor.
Yeah, absolute. It's a real shame, but he'll manage to get it down the other side of the mountain and across the line to finish. But look at this BMW M3, Justin Wade, absolutely on fire, chasing a Magna.
In 4th, in 4th. Punters, let's say it again. There's a Magna in 4th. Incredible. This is what's so great about improved production cars, and these guys have had a fantastic time here this weekend, coming up with just shy of 40 cars at Mount Panorama. Their 5th year that they've been here at the 12-hour. As we said at the start of the program, almost like their Daytona or their version of the Bathurst 1000. It's the time when all the states get together, or we've sought the men from the boys, and so far it's been a Tasmanian whitewash.
Yeah. And we've got to thank Donut King for coming on board this year. It's been fantastic to have their support. They've been out handing out their famous donuts all around, and some very attractive girls doing the job and doing it well.
Well, the Magna of John Woodbury starting to pull away from Wade down Conrod Straight. He locks up a brake, runs a little bit wide, but manages to gather it all up with some good driving. That's the man who's taken the victory. Hislop has taken a win in both races here this weekend. Lee Forrest in 2nd, Losciapo in 3rd, and have a look at under 2-litre production cars.
Yeah, absolutely. Andrew Cherney and Scott Hunter locked on point.
Well, I know it wasn't the sort of race you were looking for, but you take a victory at Mount Panorama.
Absolutely. Every time we can get to race here, and to finish first is a fantastic feeling, but it's just awesome. Every lap you do is a bonus.
Talk us through your race. What was it like out there?
Oh, very hot. Keeping an eye on the rear vision mirrors pretty well. The only time I saw Ray pretty well was when the safety cars came out, but the last lap I had him inside a bit. I did the quickest lap I've ever done here, so I'm pretty wrapped.
And you'd have to be pretty happy too with your beast. I mean, it's a car that you've been campaigning for a while now.
Yeah, since '96. Yeah, it's done a fair few race miles, yeah.
We started off pretty bad this weekend. We had a problem with the gearbox. We worked on the car, got that sorted. Started in 25th position, and first race we finished in 4th, I think. And that last race was good, other than the safety cars. It was a bit sad, but still enjoyed it.
I mean, it's indicative of, this whole weekend's been indicative of how the car's going. Finally sorted out the issues with it, and it's going forward in the positive direction.
Yeah, that's right. Well, as I said, we had a mechanical problem, which was sorted. Hard work by the boys on the Friday, I think it was, Thursday night, sorry. But this morning's race, the car wasn't quite there as far as times were. handling. So we made some changes, and as soon as we went out there, the car felt on song, you know, went up the mountain. It was just great. So yeah, really felt confident. Other than the heat, it was a great day.
A great team and very competitive this weekend, working their way from the back of the field to the front. Hope you've enjoyed the 2 races here at Mount Panorama for the Donut King Improved Production Challenge of 2013.